Me, Big T. You already know what it is. We back with another one. Yes, this is an audio only interview due to technical difficulties for visuals, but I promise you we're gonna get back to that real soon. But regardless, even through the audio, we still bring you dope visuals that I hope you enjoy. Regardless, you know what it is. We got another great artist. Come on now. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to him, let him introduce himself, let him tell his story. This is what we here for. Man, I'm gonna be like a little kid and you being the OG tongue like it was back in your day. Let's go.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So, what's up, everybody? I am Wanyeh. I'm a local artist out of Columbus, Ohio. And so, I'm 22 years old. I enjoy everything hip hop, everything culture. You feel me? Um, yeah, I grew up in Columbus, Ohio. But I get my main influences from J. Cole, Vince Staples, Isaiah Rashad, Mino, and stuff like that. It's very broad, but like I, I just go with the flow. I create. I'm always in the creative zone. I just like to create in general. So yeah, that's pretty much just being me, Wanye, just being creative and just trying to stay creative and just trying to stay the course. So yeah, that's a little brief description of what my mind is at. In terms of music and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, not for sure, man. I definitely did get a chance to hear some of your music when I first checked you out. I got to go back and run a little bit more deeper into the catalog, but from what I
Oh
heard, I
yeah.
agree with the sounds you've you've already stated. I hear the Isaiah, I hear the Smino, I hear all of it, and that's why I was like,
Thank
I
you.
got to chop it up with this dude. I got to chop it up and see how the hell he came up with it. You how did you come up with this? Your sound now.
Yeah. So pretty much just experimentation and just collaborating. I'm about to say I just graduated from Capital University. So I didn't start rapping until I was 18, and like I'm 22 right now. So it's only been what about 19, 20. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years that I started rapping. But I've always been into production. So I came to school as a producer and music tech, just trying to collaborate with stuff like that. So I've met a couple artists, KJ the Cool Nerd, Ryan, and then another producer, Anthony Dake. All three of us out of Columbus, Ohio. And so we just linked up, and then Ryan and KJ, their creativity made me want to become an artist. So I just kind of like piggybacked off of that. Next thing you know, I'm just writing my own lyrics. I'm getting better at that with my own lyricism and stuff like that. With unconscious and stuff like really just trying to just stay creative. And so I ended up creating a project called Flora 2 where I produce and then I'm rapping and singing a little bit also. And then I got a whole bunch of other artists. So it's kind of like a compilation project. Um, uh, it is very raw though, so you could tell I was kind of like in the beginning stages of my music journey, but I still have it up. But yeah, that's how it pretty much started with Wanye. I started up as a producer. I was on the Garage Band. My last Yeah, because my last year of high school was the COVID year. So actually no, especially my junior year was the COVID year. So I'm about to say we was all back at home. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what to do with my life. I was just like stuck. I'm just thinking at home like, okay, what do I want to do with my life? I knew that I enjoy music, so I said, pretty much I said, fuck it, I'm gonna start doing this GarageBand shit off the iPad. Just learning this shit. So yeah, I learned through GarageBand.
Hey, get it how you live.
Yeah, so and then I just started producing, and then it's like I told you, I ended up just going to Capital University for music technologies and audio engineering, and met some folks, some very dope folks that I'm still friends with to like till this day. All of us is just still on that music grind. So yeah, that's how Wanye came about. So yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of. There's a select few people who do end up going to school to actually go there for music and still pursue music. So, what was that experience like for you?
Oh man, it was dope. I about to say, I'm glad I went to Capital because I would never like became an artist without it, without meeting those people. So it was more so about the connection for me. Of course, I did learn a lot of stuff about techniques, like a lot of in studio gear and working with consoles and stuff like that, and even even live sound, which like stagehand and stuff like that, setting up equipment for these concerts and stuff like that. Some pretty cool stuff I learned, but for me it was more so about the connection. You feel me? So yeah, like I'm about to say if you for anybody who's thinking about going to school for this stuff like that, it is cool learning info, but if you don't have to, you don't have to. You feel me? You can always learn stuff on your own, pretty much. But I did it for the connection. I just real talk. I was trying to do something with my life, so I figured I was a pretty good student in high school. So I figured fuck, I'll just go to college and just learn something that actually interests me. You feel me? So
Yeah.
music tech was the shit I ended up learning. And so yeah, but it's not a necessity to go to school for that though. So,
That's true.
but I don't know. I was trying to just figure my stuff out, try to do something. You feel me? So yeah.
Hey, first of all, you in the right place. If you want to connect, you in the right place. That's what Yard Talk's all about. That's why I created this shit.
Yeah,
Me being an artist myself, and also
Mhm.
a human. First of all, too, like
Yeah.
I'm honestly an introvert. I love staying home,
I
but
feel you, man.
I have these tendencies to connect with people. Like my granddad, stays in a small town in East Texas, and which is where I'm not from that small town, but I'm also from Texas as well.
Mhm.
But he knows everybody there. You just walk with him in the Walmart. He's saying
Yeah.
he's stopping into everybody and saying
Yeah, for
how
sure,
you
man.
doing. I'm like, shit, this man know everybody.
Yeah, nah, real
And
talk. Yeah. Oh, my bad.
I bring those. You good? I bring those same tendencies, man. Just that same hospitality to people. How you doing? And, it's just how I was raised. And I come to realize, I want to stay to myself, but being an artist, you got to connect.
Nah, for sure. Yeah,
That's the biggest
yeah.
part about it.
Yeah, no, real talk. Yeah, that's one thing I had to get out of because I'm introverted as well too. You feel me? And so, like, even with performing, to this day, I get so nervous. But I just go out there. I get to that first song, and then for the rest of the way, it's like a little flow state where I just like go through the motions, and I do it to the best of my abilities. I spend my heart on that stage, and so yeah, about to say, and then I've been able to connect with so many people. There's so many artists in the city, and I'm so grateful for that. So like, yeah, I feel you on, getting out your shell and just doing it pretty much. So I feel you, bro. I feel you on that, man. So,
Hell yeah! Even with the school part for me, man. I tried going to school for college for different things. One, I would definitely do music school or cooking, culinary school. But
oh, you a cook?
yeah, I'm a cook too. Come on now,
Hell yeah.
I'm in
Yeah.
I'm in or film school.
Uh huh. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
A lot of people, like our parents, like we want us to go get a trade, go learn a skill,
Yeah.
get a career, get ready for a career. And by the time you're 18 and 21, I'm like, and they still up my ass. I'm about to be 26 years old. They still up my ass about it, but
Mhm.
not up my ass as much as they used to be. But at the end of the day, hey, that's what you want to do it. Keep locking in with the music, bro. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but say and much respect too. You have a vision. You know what you want to do. I about to say you came through in the DM and all, so you came in super like professional. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, hell yeah. Let me show some love. Let me subscribe. Let me because yeah, I love like authentic music media, and so I was like, hell yeah, for sure. So like, I appreciate you like having me on it and shit. But yeah, like I respect that.
real
For
shit,
sure. Mm-hmm.
real shit, definitely. Thank you. Um, yeah, that's why I created this off with the authenticity. I know it's not doing a lot of numbers, but hey,
I thought
the
somewhere
people,
in,
it's backed up for sure by a lot of people,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Shit. Mm-hmm.
But how would you say growing up in Ohio has impacted your life and your music as well?
Yeah, but I say, yeah, growing up in Ohio is it's a very interesting place to to grow up in. I'm about to say there's so many different parts and things of that nature. So grow up in the Midwest, of course, there's always you got your mixture of some cool ass niggas, some annoying niggas. Everybody pretty much do their own thing out here. So like everybody has their own niche. And you can find like whatever you know whatever type of people you can see in yourself just based on where you go. And so like you can meet people that are so much like you. And there's so many like niches like that, like especially in terms of music where it's like kind of all over the place where like Ohio I don't really have like a sound, but like we still just inspired by I feel like everything else pretty much. Um, but yeah, like cornfields. We got some cornfields out here. The city's beautiful though. Downtown area is very beautiful, and the city is still growing. And Columbus is pretty much like a test market. Big companies come out here like to test the waters and to test how it's gonna go, pretty much. So Columbus is pretty much a test market, and it's been that way for like a long time. And including music, you see these big artists coming over here and doing well like over here in terms of like selling out shows and stuff like that. So like there's definitely a market in Columbus. I just feel like me and the artists here are just trying to get better so we can get to that point, and because everything is growing in the city, but we just want the music to be a part of that growth too. So we try to take the course, get better at our artistry, because but I said we can only get better. And I'm very proud of this project I just released, Lost from the Mind. I'm very proud of the mixtape, but I'm gonna continue to grow as well and try to build off of that, even with content. I got myself on a content schedule. I done edited my own videos that I've been uploading and trying to put some more ads out once payday comes around. But yeah, just trying to stay on the grind, doing shows. But yeah, growing up in Columbus, you just ain't really much out here, but you just find what sticks to you, and it'll find you. And so yeah, I'm about to say, but Columbus is cool for real. I feel like it's Columbus, it's Ohio. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's but yeah, that's pretty much what Columbus, Ohio is. It's just a place for growth, I would say.
Most definitely. And I know you mentioned doing some shows. What's that like for you? How do you prepare for that?
So yes, I be rapping like, okay. So funny story. I used to work at Chipotle. I kid you not. If I had a show coming up, I would be rapping my lyrics while I cut. I was on grill, so I would cut chicken and just rap my lyrics, trying to make sure I don't mess up my words when I get on that stage. Because you only have one first impression to make. You feel me? So I'm about to say, but yeah, I prepare extensively to going over my verses that the songs I have on. A good amount of the time, I perform with a live band because I know a lot of musicians out here. So yeah, sometimes I perform with a live band, and we just rehearse, have some fun, kick it. But yeah, I'm about to say, there is festivals that go down. I can't speak. There is festivals that go down out here. I'm about to say, I'm performing at Pride this year out here, so that's gonna be fun as hell.
Yeah.
I got a 30-minute set, so I'm about to go rehearse with the band on Sunday. But yeah, pretty much yeah, about to say shows out here. I ain't gonna lie. Some shows are a little bit light on on attendance. You feel me? But either way, whether it's light or it's a decent crowd, we still perform like we still perform like we care. You feel me? We still put our heart out. We still and not as artists like I feel like at some point you come in the artistry, you come to the point where not everybody gonna like you, but you have to be very comfortable in yourself to just hey, this is me, this is my art, So if rock with it, they rock with it. Y'all welcome to come out with me. If you not, then you know it's all good. I got a vision. I'm still continue to carry out that vision. You feel me? Because it's very easy to to like, oh damn, we only got like a 10 people coming up to the show. Oh damn, okay. Well, it's all good though. Well, fuck it, go out there and still kill it. You feel me? You still gotta perform. And so yeah, sometimes we get I done performed into the biggest was about 50 so far. You feel me? And then I done performed in front of 5 people. You feel me? It's like either way, you go out and kill it like there's no tomorrow. And so you feel me? Still, I'm using these times for these shows as preparation for eventually bigger stuff. You feel me? Because that's always the goal to grow, and then when you get that growth, it's going to be bigger shows and stuff like that. So I don't half-ass none of the performances I have. I give them my all. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the with the shows out here. But I know I probably all over the place. So I appreciate you bearing with me and shit.
No real shit. Hey, this is all about you, man. We here for it. Real shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now you said live band. Have you ever thought about like taking that live band and doing a whole live instrumental project?
Yes. At some point, I do want to do like a jazz album, a jazz hip hop, jazz hip hop album. That would be cool. Like I feel like a live album would be so dope. So yeah, that's always crossed my mind. But yeah, currently I still want to. I'm still trying stuff out. I still want to, put my foot in different sounds and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely like a live album in the future for sure. I've always thought about that for sure. So yeah, definitely. At some point in this journey, I feel like I'm gonna definitely do a lot. Like if it's live, it's definitely gonna be jazz for sure. Yeah. But yeah.
Now, when it comes down to the music creation process for you, what do you say is like your writing process?
Yeah, so my writing process, my usual process is, my homie J Soul, amazing producer, just so talented. Me and him, we link up often. So whenever I hear a beat, we pick it. You feel me? We sample, we do whatever. But I always write to it. And the way I write to the drums because the drums low-key determine your flow, for me at least. So I pick, like in my mind, I pick a flow and then I stick with that, and then I match the words, I match the feeling, like the energy I get from the beat is what my topic is. Sometimes the beat tells me, hey, write about love, you in love right now. Or, hey, this beat is touching some that that's hurting, you feel me? So write about that, get it off your chest in ways you never could just talking to somebody. Because I feel like it's always been so easier to just like write your problems in the music than just talking to somebody like on some regular shit. So yeah, my process is always about what the beat tells me, and then I just write what I feel, and then I try to get my bars off. Sometimes the beat just tell me to bar off, real talk. just rap. Yeah, the beat. Sometimes the beat tell me to talk your shit. Sometimes the beat tell me to just sing a little bit, mellow out, do some chill shit. Sometimes the beat tells me to get your introspective bag. You feel me? It just depends on the feeling of it all. Because music is, I feel like a huge part for me from music is just feeling. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say. As an artist, life imitates art. I write about what I feel, and that's what my process is. But yeah, lately I've been trying to write without a beat. I wrote about 2 verses so far without a beat. It's going really well. I just pick a flow in my head, just imagine nothing when it's just you, yourself, and writing in your rhymes. And so yeah, I've been trying to get in the habit of writing without a beat. And then whenever the right beat comes up, I'm thinking of a verse that I have that I've already written. I'm like, oh yeah, let me try this out. Oh, it sounds smooth. Boom, let's do this.
Yeah.
I've been trying to write without a beat, practice that. Always trying to find ways to get out of my comfort zone. And so yeah, it's not gonna lie, it's kind of hard for me to write without a beat, but or something. But but I'm trying to get accustomed of that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I write. I write based on I write what I feel. Just sum it all up. Yeah.
Real shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you say was probably the hardest song for you to write, and that brought out a lot of emotion?
Hey, it's crazy you mentioned that. So like about 2 years ago, I was in a very I was in a very I was I've always I've always had a tough time getting stuff off my chest, and I always had a hard time just talking about stuff because I know how to explain what I felt. Pretty much, I feel like as a lot of us black men, we have a tough time to just actually like being able to articulate what we feel. And so the hardest song for me to write was poem one, Loss of Senses, and not being able to like to uh to feel anything pretty much in a sense to sum that song up. Um I'm about to say I made this beat. I made what I felt. So I was feeling cold. I made this beat with some pretty but solemn chords with piano done on splice. Um I'm about to say my homie sent me some drum loops. I picked a drum loop, did my thing on that production wise, and I wrote about how I was just not able to feel anything. I just felt so empty. I thought about because we all grow up with certain stuff, and so I just wrote about that. Just the ability to not feel anything is what I wrote about pretty much. So yeah, poem one, Lost of Senses, I would say was the hardest song for me to write. But it's always good to just let stuff go and get off your chest because if you ask me to tell you hey Micah hey Wanyeh hey Juan what's going on. Oh man, it's all good. I ain't trying to talk about that shit. You feel me? But if you ask me, hey Juan, I know you don't feel like talking right now, but make a song, bet. Kind of like that. So yeah, I'm about to say so yeah,
Yeah, music is definitely our therapy, and it's
mhm.
hard to have too many other forms of therapy, and like
Yeah.
even myself, like at times I'll put on an instrumental, I'm vibing with it, and sometimes
Mhm.
I'm just writing, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm about to write or what I'm writing, but I'm just writing, and it's just coming out, and then I'll sit back and look what I said. And I'm like trying to figure out what I said, so I don't know what I
Mhm.
said. Then I
No,
really
that's
start trying to understand it and break it down. I'm like, oh damn, that's what I was feeling.
mhm.
Damn, that hurt.
Yeah, no, it be like
That's
that
real.
sometimes. Like, yeah, you just push your head forward, put your head down, just go through the motions, and just let the creativity take over. Hell yeah, I'm about to say, nah, I
Yeah.
felt that. That's real.
And there's been several times where I read back my lyrics. I'm like, damn.
Hmm.
There's been a couple songs I wrote where I almost broke down for a second.
Yes,
Just
no, yeah,
reading it
that's real.
back, I'm just like, shit, I said that. I felt that. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's real. Yeah, that's real. I'm about to say, like, yeah, I'm about to say, like, do you ever take time out to just like keep to yourself and just like, do you ever like do anything outside of music to like prepare for the music? Like, because for me, I love going on nature walks. Nature walks help me a lot with my thinking. I'm about to say, like, is there anything you do to like,
That was
um,
ironically going to be my next question to you, but yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah, exactly what I do. I just go outside. I do Uber Eats. I work, make
mhm,
money. I just do what I gotta do in daily life and bring that
yeah,
shit back. I still got other avenues I'm dealing with when it comes down to this music shit, like the interviews or
mhm,
um, writing a script or um, coming up with new clothing designs or coming up
mhm,
with new food recipes and just different things. I try to, I do other
mhm,
things other than just the music. So
mhm.
I bring all those experiences back to the music.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. I understand that.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely with you on that.
Hmm.
Now, putting out a lot of music can be good. The people can appeal to it or might not. So, how do you handle criticism if you have gotten it?
Oh yeah, but I say yeah, like yeah, I'm not a nigga that likes yes men. You feel me? Like I value people's honest opinion. Even when I do make something I like, I still like value people's opinion to a certain extent, especially when you know that person and you know it's all love from them and they want to see you succeed. So like you know they ain't gonna tell you no bullshit. I'm about to say my little bro, he's so honest. so so from time to time I send him a little videotape of what I recorded. You know, sometimes he fuck with it, sometimes he don't. And you know, because you know in the process, you know, there is hit or miss. Like you gonna hit walls as an artist where there'll be a stretch where you don't like anything you've made, and sometimes there'll be stretches where like everything you spitting is like golden. So it's like you feel me. It's just it's just about the it's all about the process. That's how things work when it comes to like being an artist. I feel like is where you know. So yeah, I welcome it. You feel me? Because there's no point in trying to be blind to you know what you can work on. You're about to say where you know your delivery could have been a little bit stronger on this, or you know, hey, you could have re-recorded that. You feel me? It comes to a point where like you know I critique myself pretty much. Where like yeah this shit hard, but I could add this or maybe I add some harmonies to like life in the track, or you know just so it's not even about just rapping, but you know overall song structure and creative standpoint. Where like you know hey the hook should be right here. Or this song is too short. You know, you can make it. You can do another verse. Push yourself. You feel me? So yeah, I'm very open to criticism about the music for sure. I'm about to say where you know I could because I do mixing too. You know, I'm about to say I definitely seen growth with you know my mixes over the years, but you know there's still room of improvement. You feel me? So yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to criticism at all because that's pretty much one of the only ways you know people can grow in general, not just from music but in life.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody's perfect, and you know you'll never be perfect, but you can always get better. That's the thing, though. You feel me? Because like you know, nobody's ever gonna be like perfect, you know, but you can always be better and still be dope at what you do. So yeah, I take criticism. You know, I take it on the chin, pause, and you know, I just keep it. I keep it going. So yeah, so yeah, especially when you know it's a person that you know cares for me.
Yeah. Real shit.
So,
Now, out of your whole catalog, what would you say is your most favorite song to you?
my favorite song. Ooh, this is tough. Uh, I feel like my favorite song. Does that have to be my song, or can I be featured on it, or I have produced it? Is it gonna be like my song, or like does it matter? Or
Your song. Your song.
your song? Okay, but dang, I would have to say I got a song called Testimony that I did a video a while back for about damn 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago now. So yeah, I would definitely say my song Testimony. I pour my heart onto that track. I feel like it's my best written song. Um, it's a song where I express, you know, what I've been through and you know how I go forward and expressing, you know, my gratefulness into the people that are around me. And you know, it's a very heartwarming song. I had a good that song I recorded by myself in Studio E at Kappa University. I just I locked in. I wrote the song the night before. The next day, I went in to record it, and at first I didn't like it, and then I just closed my laptop. I let it sit for a little bit. I went to sleep, Woke up the next day, opened up the Logic file, listened to it again, and I fell in love with it. You feel me? Sometimes you guys take a step back, just to get that fresh perspective and some fresh ears. And so to this day, I love that song. It's a song that's I feel like it's the most authentically me. You feel me? It's a song of endearment. It's a song of hope.
Yeah.
And so yeah, definitely Testimony. I have to say is my favorite and my best song that I've made so far.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, you definitely. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, you definitely gave us a lot about who you are, where you're from, just the whole visuals of everything. Even though it's just vocally heard, but you're still able to really vividly picture everything that you've gone through, all the work and dedication you put into your music. I love this shit, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
However, though, the next set
Oh
of
yeah.
questions are gonna really dig into what you're fucking with, more or less, like musically and in the world, and where's your mindset at. Yeah, and
Okay,
that's
bet.
this
Yeah.
part of the interview.
Okay, bet for sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Example, what would you say is the best decade to you?
Ooh, the best decade. I about to say I grew up. See, I'm 22, so I grew up in the 2010s. So I'm gonna have to go with the 2010s. You feel me? I feel like that's when production got more vast. You have more subgenres coming in. I about to say you still had lyricism, still peak lyricism with new mixes, new fresh mixes. The mixing got better, like vastly in the 2010s. So like that made the whole music better. I feel like, but I have to say 2010s for sure. Because like no matter what you was into, there was so much greatness coming from that. Whether you was rocking the SoundCloud era where you had Uzi or Trippy, X, or if you was still into hip hop's roots with lyricism, you still had Kendrick, you still had Cole, you had Big Crit, you still had Earl Sweatshirt, you still had Tyler Spin, like you still had top tier MCs, Kendrick, Absol, J Rock, Schoolboy Q, like that Black. Oh yeah, I should just said Black Hippie, but yeah, you still have so many dope MCs and lyricists, So like no matter what you was into, like you still had greatness coming out of that. You feel me? Even with trap, you was if you was trying to get crunk and still get lit shit, you still had Future, you still had Thug. You feel me? You had Gunna, you had Lil Baby. You feel me? So I about to say there's something for everybody in the 2010s, and it was done at a high level. Like whichever way you looked at, it was done at a high level. So I would say 2010s for sure.
Yeah, not real shit though. Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hell yeah. Especially if you grew up if you were born around the late '90s, yeah.
Yeah, about to say yeah for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in 03, so that's just what I really like honed in on what made me love music. So and there's so many classics that came out of the 2010s too. Of course, every decade has undeniable like great music, but I don't know. Some of the 2010s had like a lot more variety with the sound, I guess, in terms of like what made hip hop. So I feel like 2010 for sure.
Yeah. Now, out of all your favorite artists, who would you love to see do a collab with each other?
Who? Oh, I want to see. Shit, I'm a huge Cole fan. Cole made me love music. But collabing, collabing. Who I want to see collab? I'm trying to think. Ooh, this kind of hard. About to say who do I really want to see collab? Uh, shit. Loki. I would love. There's a whole bunch of like duos. I think I would love like a whole Jid and Nezza Curry tape. That would go crazy.
Yeah.
I would love Jid and J. Cole to like do like some more stuff together for sure. I feel like ooh, I feel like Isaiah Rashada and Vince Staples. I feel like that would be a nice crossover.
Ab-Soul and Larry June.
You said what?
Ab-Soul and Larry June.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a cold one. Yeah, Absol Larry June. That would be cold. That would be so tough.
Produced by Hit Boy.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. That would be good. That would go hard. Yeah. Oh, that's that. Damn,
they killing it. They killing that shit for real.
Yeah.
Let that sink in. They killing that shit.
Yeah. Not low key. I need a whole album with just like No Name, Saba, and Spino. That well, they have a group. I forgot what it's called. They have yeah. So I need an album with all three of them. It's possible though, because you know they've hinted that shit before. But yeah, like an album with all three of them, that would be so dope. I'm about to say, what are the collabs I want to see? I'm trying to think. Low key, Schoolboy Q and ASAP Rocky. That would be a tough ass album. That album would be so much fun to listen to. That's all I can think of so far, though. I ain't gonna lie. Trying to match up people, you know, because I'm down for whatever we get for sure. But yeah, ooh, Tyler and Rocky will be so dope too.
I mean, that's always a classic duo. Come on now.
Yeah, but yeah, that they got so many dope shits together. You feel me? So, potato salad, shit off of Flower Boy. That shit was dope. But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I feel like yeah, everybody I named, I would love to see for sure. Especially don't name Saba and Spino, because you know they got some of these sweet songs together too. So yeah, I want to see a whole album from that for sure.
Yeah, real shit though. Now we all know that other forms of media really involve music, like films, TV shows, and all of that. So if you were to produce for a show or movie, or even do the whole soundtrack to it, what kind of movie or film would you do it to?
Ooh, what kind of film? Shit, anything Issa Rae, I love. Issa Rae is so dope. I love all her work from Insecure to even stuff like The Photograph. I love that movie. Anything Issa Rae involved, I would definitely love to have my little music little instincts too. That would be dope as hell. I'm about to say shoot, who else? I'm about to say oh yeah, I'm tripping. Ryan Coogler. Now anything Ryan Coogler, I would love to like be a part of the soundtrack. Ryan Coogler is like he's like low key he's my favorite movie director right now. So like Ryan Coogler, anything Ryan Coogler, from stuff like Fruitvale Station to stuff like Creed. Oh yeah, Creed would be so much. Yeah, I love the Creed series. So yeah, but I'd say maybe the next Creed movie, I would love to have a song on the soundtrack or produce in some type of way. That would be so much dope. That'd be like a dream for me for sure. So yeah, it was anything Ryan Coogler for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler. Yeah, that would be so dope to get a placement on that for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much I can think of. I ain't gonna lie, anything black, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, for real. Come on now.
Yeah, for sure. But
what would you say are some of the pros and cons of music?
Pros and cons of music. I feel like for pros, you know, the world always needs creativity. So music is a need. Music has so much power. It has the ability to make people feel something when they can't feel at all. It has the ability to match your energy and what you're feeling at the moment. It has the ability to teach you things and and make you see things you never saw before, and it gives new perspective. I feel like that's what the pros music does. Music's an outlet for, especially for like, I feel like, black people, where we can just like, we go through so much, and we can get stuff off our chest, and then we use music to also rally together. You feel me? Um, Especially with hip hop and the culture, where it's something of ours, because we created so many genres. We created country. You feel me? We created rock. We created jazz. And white folks and then took and ran off with rock and ran off with country as they own, and they a little snobby with jazz. You feel me? So like, but hip hop was like, when hip hop was created, it was like, nah, no, this is definitely ours. We put our foot down, and of course they still have they handed it at some way, but it's undeniably black for sure, even with their hands in it. And so yeah, I feel like that's a huge pro. Like, music is culture. Music is culture. I feel like it's adds so many dope things to culture in general. And so yeah, I feel like that's some of the pros off the top of my head. But cons, I would say, cons. I ain't gonna lie. So, music could bring some negativity as well. In terms of making, for instance, there's some niggas I grew up with that is like, you feel me, like they was like so chill as kids, and then like they get into like they get into certain types of like music, and they like kind of like want to be something that's not them. Like, you feel me, on some weird ass shit. Like bro, like, why is you finna pick up a gun now? Like, this is not you. Why is you trying to do this shit? Stuff like that. Where it's like, you feel me? I feel like music does have an influence, but like, people can't tell entertainment for real life. You feel me? So like shit like that. Whereas like, you also have to be careful of what you bumping, because like, once you obtain, you withhold. And so stuff like that, like remembering, not to get influenced by just dumb shit, like, because I felt with, I ain't gonna lie, like, like, I felt with Young Boy, and I felt with some drill shit, but that don't mean go out and go be on IG towing guns and shit like that. Like, that's not who I am as a person. And so stuff like that is where, like, I feel like people make the art corny, because like, because keep in mind that drill shit, that's stuff where that stuff people actually like went through. So like they telling their stories, but that don't mean that's your story. That don't mean go be on some corny ass shit. You feel me? So like, stuff like that. I feel like, yeah. Or another con is, how sometimes artists get taken advantage of, because artists do most of the work, and they get screwed over by labels and stuff like that. So I'm about to say, like, contracts and stuff like that, it gets really really icky, and your bread gets spread out at so many points. So stuff like that, where like, bad contracts and stuff like that. That's a con.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out what else. Cons. About to say cons.
I mean, I definitely agree. Like, though, on the fact that people try to make other people's story theirs. Like, that's not.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
come on now. Like,
yeah, but yeah, I fuck with Herb. I fuck with Dirk. I fuck with Young Boy. I fuck with like you drill, but like, I fuck with V's. I fuck with Babyface right here. It's just shit like that. You feel me? Like, you feel me? But like, that don't mean like, you feel me? You know, her as a person, you just go crazy. Like that's
Right.
that don't mean just become something you're not. You feel me? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's something I've seen growing up. You know, where it's like
The other tricky part about doing
yeah,
music though too is like yo family who knows you, like
yeah,
everyone knows you differently though. Like
that
my
is
best
true
friends know me. My mama, she know me.
for
She
sure.
know me, you know what I mean? She
Mhm.
she might hear some shit in one of my songs and be like, "What? You ain't do
Yeah,
that." Like
no, yeah.
I did. I did.
Like you did that. That's real. Yeah, you.
Cause like my mom checked me the other day. She was like, you don't talk like that. I hear you. But yeah, like mom, I
Yeah,
do talk that way. I talk
yeah.
to you a
Just
certain way because you my mom. I have respect.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's hands down. Like that's what it is. Like,
But the way I talk to my homies and everything, that's how I talk.
for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I
Hmm.
talk to my mom a certain tone, a certain way, because that's how we grew up. Come on now.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, like yeah, not like yeah, because like yeah, that's how I grew up. You don't talk to your parents any type of way, but like with your friends, it's like oh yeah, you get your shit off. So,
Yeah, for real.
so yeah.
What would you say is some of your marketing experience? Because I know
Well,
doing music, trying to push your music is definitely hard work as well. Doing music
yeah.
independently.
Hmm. Yeah, because like yeah, I'm still I've been doing playlisting, especially for my newest single that came out about a couple weeks ago. Or no, that's 2 weeks ago. but yeah, my newest single. Or I've always just tried to create some content in terms of like videos and stuff like that, or like ideas I can branch off that can bring people back to the music. Marketing has always been tricky, for me at least. I'm trying to get better at it, pretty much. I've been trying to do like your usual stuff like run ads on social media. Um, but I feel like as an artist right now, especially like in the era we are in right now, um, it's not enough to be an artist. Like you got some dope music, but if you don't promote it in the right way, then hey, you know, the result gonna be the result. But so I feel like as of now, you have to use social media definitely as a tool that's definitely needed. You gotta be on pretty much every app pretty much, and hey, just push out, just push out your stuff. You so like I feel like this time around I'm trying to make visually like visually what's it called? What's the word? Visually pleasing stuff where people are like, oh yeah, that's cool. Let me check out this song. So that's why I'm doing with these lyric videos. Trying to just create something a little bit different, trying to make myself stand out more with the certain aesthetics and stuff like that, and just the way I go about it. So yeah, I feel like it's very hard to set yourself apart these days. But but as long as you're trying, no matter somebody will notice. Like somebody, at least once, like at least one person will notice you. If tell me what you know how much work you putting in for real. So yeah, in terms of marketing, just trying to go about playlisting, on Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that. Making ad campaigns. But like that's tricky too because of the bots, and that's all. I have to re-upload my whole Winter Poems EP because I was just playlisting. I'm just like I'm thinking everything cool, and apparently one of the playlists had hella bots, and they just got rid of my whole EP off Spotify. So I had to re-upload that whole EP, and it was like damn, like I put my that's my most personal project. So like I put my heart and soul to that EP. Like all the production came from me. I wrote the lyrics, mixed everything myself, and so it was definitely like a damn like my bad. I ain't know this. I'm just trying to I'm trying to promote my stuff. I ain't know this playlist had bots. So, but like yeah, like so like botting has definitely like um you know definitely like made stuff more trickier for independent artists because you get your stuff taken down just like that, like it's nothing, like it never happened. So yeah, just try to be careful of there's this app called Unheard that has a very authentic playlist, and so as an app I've been using, you pay a certain amount to pitch a song, and then you get feedback. Um, you get feedback on whether they accept your song for a playlist, or if that other playlist didn't want the song is all good. My newest single Shine. That's what I did. I've uploaded some playlist campaigns, and some of the playlist people they love the song, and added some other folks didn't, and that's okay. Just continue to still put yourself out there and still making content. I feel like marketing is all about content nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna drop another lyric video tomorrow. Um,
Yeah.
so yes, still doing content. Yeah, as of right now, I'm doing like a lyric vid for like each verse and hook of every song I have on the tape. So that's at least about, let's see. So I at least have a verse and a hook on each song. So that's about 16 plus pieces of content, and that's even more because I have two verses on some stuff. So that's at least 30 plus pieces of content right there, just based off doing lyric vids and stuff like that. And then coming up with skits and stuff like that. Just a push, and shows clips are very important. Performance clips are important. I need to do a better job of that. Just anything music related can be content for your music. So I definitely feel like the social media and content is definitely the key nowadays. You just gotta be consistent too. I'm trying to get better at, because I don't like social media. I'm not really on it like that. Um, unless I'm posting something about the music, I'm not really on social media. So I'm not really like on it. I try not to be on it chronically. But as an artist, I'm like, hey, this is where everybody's at. The internet is here. Everybody on it. Use it. And so I'm gonna try to get better at that. Pretty much, yeah, definitely. I feel like the main part as an artist right now, especially independent, is just content.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, at least posting about a couple times a week, maybe 2 times a week, or sometimes more. Something to be consistent where people, you're in their timeline all the time, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I feel like marketing is nowadays, just content, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm trying to find ways to branch. I don't post, like, go see my shit. I last time I posted was last month because I'm working on an EP to drop this month. But I am gonna work on a couple more visuals to work on to post.
For sure.
But I don't post crazy at all compared to a lot of other artists.
Bro, niggas got lives. Yeah,
right,
niggas got like, I'm gonna be scrolling my life away on. I got shit. So yeah, but at the same time,
the fact that the content is the music video that comes out. The content is the song that just came out. Like, go listen to that. Like,
yeah,
there's so much, and I get it. We have great. It comes down to film too. That's another. I think that's another key inspiration to why it's so much content, because when you look at professional videos and visuals, that's and knowing that some of us now can push that through our phones. That's all we're gonna expect. And it's become so, like, for those who's grown up with nothing but watching movies, watching films, watching new music videos coming out back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
All we want is more of that eye candy. It's like, oh shit, that shit looks good. That shit looks
Yeah, for
real.
sure.
Woo.
Hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now we want that through the phones.
It's hard to say that too, but yeah, because there's so much stuff coming out nowadays. So shit, I feel that, man. I feel that.
No, real shit though. Real shit though.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us down to our last few questions though. Before we go to our fun segment. Our fun segment includes Finish the Lyrics, our versus series, which is artist versus artist, song versus song, album versus album, so on and so forth. And then also, first thing comes to mind, pretty simple, one word, whatever, and then whatever you're thinking.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Okay,
So,
bet. Yes.
what would you say is the best advice you've been given to you? That's been given to you. Now, this doesn't have to relate strictly to music. It can be just in general.
The best advice I was ever given, I feel like the saying that most resonates to me is one day my father, he was sitting down with me and my little brother, and he was telling us about how as a man is very important to admit when you was wrong. I feel like that's the most valuable piece of info.
Accountability.
It's exactly accountability. And so just holding yourself accountable and being real with yourself. So admitting when you was wrong and doing what you can to fix that mistake. Because hey, this is life. We're not perfect. We're young. We're gonna make mistakes, but it's about what you do with that mistake. Did you go out your way to let whoever know? Hey, I was wrong. I was bullshitting. Just being real with yourself in general. So yeah, definitely. My dad always told me a real man admits when he's wrong. So yeah, definitely self accountability. Feel like out of that is the best lesson I've learned so far.
Yeah.
And that was that. So yeah, shout out Dad.
For sure. For shit. Yeah. What would you say are some of your strengths and weaknesses?
My strengths, is no matter what, I'm always able to figure it out. No matter how long it takes, eventually I figure it out. No matter if I'm because we always get, no matter what field you in, at some point you hit a wall. It's just about how you move through that wall. And so I've always been able to get past my blocks and my walls pretty well. And then I feel like that's my greatest strength so far as a person and an artist. I feel like.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a weakness. A weakness is sometimes overthinking stuff, or like overthinking stuff, or sometimes overthinking stuff and people pleasing. I feel like that's something I'm trying to get over. I feel like my whole life I've been people pleasing, but that's not the vibe. As a man, you gotta be able to say no sometimes and stick up for yourself. So that's something I've been learning, especially these past few years since high school. Really, I've been trying to fix that about myself. It's like, hey, why do I care so much? They don't mean nothing to me. Why do I care? Why do I care about this? Like, your priority should be right here. So yeah, definitely like stuff like that. And I'm overthinking. I'm trying to be like, hey, you know what you're doing. You know what to do. Do not overthink this. You gonna be okay. And if you mess up on something, hey, we'll figure out and fix it. But just try not to harp on stuff. You feel me? Like like, hey, you know what you're doing. Being confident. Self confidence is something I've always had an issue with ever since I was little. Self confidence definitely like always been an issue. But I'm growing out of that. I'm being more comfortable with hey, presenting as me. Like I'm Mike and Wanyeh LaShore. This is what I do. Um, this is how I rap. This is how I sing. I'm gonna continue to get better at this shit. And yeah. So yeah, self confidence has always been my worst weakness, but I'm working through that. You feel me? Uh, yeah, and sometimes stubbornness. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be getting in my own way, stubborn wise, where I don't give a fuck with nobody. What's going on? What am I talking about? I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my shit off. I got goals I'm trying to achieve, but you still gotta care about people that that's around you. Um, so yeah, stubbornness. The men in my family, we've always been stubborn, so that's something. But so stuff like that. Just trying to be a better man. Real talk.
Yeah. Real shit though. That is always the goal. That is always the goal.
For sure.
That brings me down to the last question, man. Are there any local artists you want to shout out? Now take note, these artists will be listed off in the description. Y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe while we still at it. Because if you haven't, and you must be sucked into the visuals, that's cool. But like, y'all need to like, subscribe and shit.
Hell yeah, subscribe to my homies. Subscribe to bro. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Check the homie out. Come on now. His music's
for sure.
Shit, come on now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, there's an artist from Detroit who lives here. His name is Kamo. He had dropped an album a couple of weeks back. The album is called hold on, I forgot. Hold on. The album is called Be Smooth Volume 2. And it's so tough. You got 8 songs just pure of the finest lyricism you gonna hear this year. I feel like it's definitely one of the best projects this year for sure. So definitely like Kamo, he's so tough. He's a good friend of mine. I feel blessed to be part of that project and kind of verse on there. So definitely Kamo. He's very tough, and that album is so dope. So like, he's definitely like, I feel like he's definitely the best rapper in the city, and one of the best rappers out right now, and he's doing his thing. So definitely Kamo. Another artist is a good friend of mine. His name is KJ the Cool Nerd. He does like experimental rock and hip hop and stuff like that. It's very dope, very dope. He got a very cool, refreshing sound. He had dropped a project in February called VHS. It was definitely dope. The album reminded me of camping, because I've gone camping plenty of times during my youth. So, shout out KJ, very good friend of mine, and that's my brother. So I'm very proud of him, his musical journey.
Hell yeah, yeah. Y'all already know what to do. Get to it, man. Check him out for sure. Real shit.
Yeah.
Put some respect on all they motherfucking names. God damn it.
Oh God, man. They tough, man. Go show some love. They tough, man. You got so much to offer. So hell, you clean that shit up, man.
And now that brings us to finish the lyric. Now for sure, I will definitely be making this a little easy by at least telling you the name of the artist.
Okay.
Kind of guess what it is afterwards. Starting off with Kanye. It's something that you need to have, because when she leave your ass, she gonna leave with half.
Shit. How am I blanking? Wait, say it one more time.
It's something that you need to have, cause when she leave your ass, she gonna leave with half.
Dang. I'm blanking. She gonna leave with fuck. Damn. What's the answer?
18 years, and on the 18th birthday, he found out it wasn't his.
Damn.
All right, we got a Michael Jackson song. People always told me, be careful what you do, and don't go breaking young girls' hearts.
Young girls' heart. I forgot the. Dang, what's the next lyric? Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bad with song lyrics. I'm trying. Young girls high. I'm trying to sing it. So, hey, uh, hey, uh. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And
I'm ass right
mother always told me, be careful who you love.
now.
I'm gonna see if you
Oh,
can finish it. I'm gonna see if you can finish it.
he said, mother told me be careful who you love. Uh, dang. Uh, um. Yeah, I'm still stuck. I ain't gonna lie. Dang. I'm terrible with song lyrics. Uh.
And be careful what you do, cause the lies becomes the truth. Billie Jean is not my lover.
Oh, I'm tripping. That was Billie Jean. That's she said, "I am the one." Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm big tripping. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay. Alright. We got Ice Cube. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kinda odd.
Uh, his mom cooked breakfast. I remember that.
Yeah.
She cooked with no pork. Uh,
No barking from the dog, no smog, and mama cooked her breakfast with no hog.
with no hog. Yeah,
I got my grub
yeah.
on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he got a triple double too.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
alright, we got Deborah Cox. So I placed my heart under lock and key to take some time and take care of me. But when I turn around, you're standing here.
My fault. You said Deborah Cox.
Yeah.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm tapped into Deborah Cox. I ain't gonna lie. I might gonna hold
How
you.
did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
Shit.
Yeah.
Uh. Dang. Uh. Dang. I ain't getting none of this shit right.
There'll be something. There'll be something. Hey,
Okay,
don't worry.
but
There ain't no point system here. Don't worry. You ain't losing no money. All right, you good.
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Damn, but like, damn, right? Shit, I'm over 3, but hey, I'm gonna keep shooting though.
All right. We got Louis Armstrong. I see
Okay.
trees of green, red roses too, for me and you. And I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
there you go. There
Yeah,
you
but I
go.
say that's a classic, man. That's a classic.
Yeah. All right, we got a
Beautiful.
Chris Brown song, but it's a
Okay.
Lil Wayne verse.
Mm.
Man, fuck these bitch ass niggas. How y'all doing? I'm Lil Tucci.
Hey, is this the these hoes ain't loyal remix? This the these hoes ain't loyal verse?
Nope.
Nah. Oh, dang.
Even older than that.
Even older than that. Ooh, dang. Uh, dang. Um. Yeah. Dang.
I'm a nuisance. I go dumb like the Three Stooges. Look at me now, by the way. By Chris Brown.
Okay. Okay. Bet.
Alright.
Dang.
We got a
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar song.
Okay.
If Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song.
Every time the street go against me, every time in the streets, I hear yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like the
Yeah.
whole city go against me. Time I'm in the
Yep.
street. Hey, yeah, there you go. Alright,
Yeah.
so you got 4 names to guess in this next song. It's an Erykah Badu song, but
Uh huh.
you have 4 names to guess. You gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it in order too.
Okay, bet.
See, every time you come around, you gotta bring.
Gotta bring Oh, Tyrone.
That's the last one. What are the other names though?
Uh. Oh, dang. I know this. Am I blanking? Uh. Uh. Shoot. Okay, we got Tyrone. I knew it was. I knew one of them Tyrone. We got. Dang. Is it Jamal?
Nope. Jim, James, Paulins, Tyrone.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Dang. Oh, nah. That's.
We got two classics here. Let me start off with the first one. We got Tupac song. I'm a straight rider. I won't deny it.
Dang. Snap. I'm a straight rider. I won't deny it.
You don't want to fuck with me. Got the police busting at me. Can't do nothing to a G. Come on now.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
no.
We got a
Yeah,
Biggie song.
that was song lyrics though, but like, dang. Yeah.
We got a Biggie song.
Okay.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
I know this, bro. I know this. It was all a dream. I know this. Hey, I don't know it by heart, but I know it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
Salt
Like,
and
dang.
Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic, Molly Mall.
There, okay, okay.
Now that brings us to the Versus series. And, you know, I'm going to give you two different options and you pick what you fucking with more.
Okay, bet for sure.
Temptations versus Ozzy Brothers.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Temptations.
Okay.
Because they so iconic for their time. The Ozzy Brothers are so lovely though, but I'm gonna have to go with Temptations though.
Okay. And WA versus Wu-Tang.
I'm gonna go Wu-Tang.
Good Kid, Mad City versus All Eyes on Me.
I'm going good. I'm going Good Kid, Mad City. I love the storytelling on the album. I'm gonna go Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay. Brent Faiyaz versus Sir.
Ooh. Oh, this is hard. I'm a ooh. I'm a dang. Oh, I love Sir's last album though. But Brent tough too. Oh, this is hard. I'm gonna go dang. I'm gonna go Sir. I'm gonna go Sir.
Okay. Aaliyah versus Selena.
Selena. I'm gonna go oh yeah, Aaliyah. I'm gonna go Aaliyah. Yeah.
Okay. Illmatic by Nas or the score by the Fugees.
I'm gonna go Illmatic.
Okay.
About to say one of the best hip hop albums of all time.
Aquemini by Outkast or Demon Days by Gorillaz.
I'm gonna go Aquemini. I'm gonna go Outkast. I grew up on a little bit of Outkast, so yeah, I'm gonna go Outkast.
TLC versus Destiny's Child.
Ooh. Hey. Oh, okay. TLC or Destiny's Child. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna go TLC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim.
I thought Lil Kim a better rapper. I'm gonna go Lil Kim.
Okay. Drew Hill versus 112.
I'm gonna go Drew Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Chronic by Dr. Dre versus The Diary by Scarface.
Uh, huh. I'm gonna go to Chronic though. I'm gonna go to Chronic. Yeah.
Okay.
That shit classic.
Boosie Badass
Mm.
versus Trick Daddy.
Mm. I'm gonna go Boosie because Boosie got. I feel like Boosie got more. I feel like Boosie got more music I've heard.
Yeah.
But he been saying some weird shit about Diddy. He been saying he been trying to cape for Diddy, so I don't know. I feel like Boosie. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I'm gonna go.
The Game versus T.I.
Oh, T.I.
Okay.
Yeah, T.I.
Okay. Capital Punishment by Big Pun versus Doggy Style by Snoop.
I'm actually gonna go Capital Punishment by Big Pun. I'm about to say R.P. Pun. Yeah, I'm gonna do Big Pun. Yeah.
Okay. To Pimp Butterfly versus My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I'm going T-Pab. I'm sorry, T-Pab is.
Yeah.
I feel like T-Pab is like the best rap album of all time.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going T-Pab, but Kanye had so many hits on that bitch though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bro, Kanye had so many hits on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna go T-Pab though.
Okay. Death Certificate by Ice Cube and The Blueprint versus. The Blueprint by Jay-Z.
I'm gonna go Blueprint.
Okay. Blue Lips by Schoolboy and Big Fish by Vince.
Ooh. Oh. Always is. Those albums are so cold. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like Blue Lips is. I feel like Blue Lips was the best album last year. I'm going Blue Lips. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Now that brings us to TDE versus Dreamville.
Shit. Oh, that's tough. I love Cole, but nah. I love Kendrick and TDE too. Well, Kendrick not TDE no more, but dang, it's just tough. I'm going Dreamville. I'm going Dreamville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Escape versus SWV.
I'm going Escape. Michael
Jackson versus Prince.
This one gonna start fights. I'm gonna go. I'm going MJ. I'm going Michael Jackson.
Okay. Queen versus Elton John.
I don't really listen to both like that. I ain't gonna lie. Queen or Elton John. I'm gonna go Elton John.
Okay. Nevermind by Nirvana or Master of Puppets by Metallica.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Nirvana. Yeah, I'm gonna go Nirvana.
Okay. Johnny Cash versus Elvis.
I feel like Elvis was overrated.
I can understand that.
I'm choosing Chuck Berry. Saying that. I'll go Johnny Cash. I'll go Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like Elvis overshined Johnny, and Johnny needs his love too. Come on, man. The man in black.
Yeah.
That brings us to first thing comes to mind before we close this out. Yeah. First word, color.
First word, color.
Yeah.
Wait. You want me to like to name the color or
whatever comes to mind.
Color. Rose gold.
Place. Yeah.
Shit, the clouds.
Country.
United States.
Food.
Jamaican food.
Smell.
Roses.
Sound.
Neo soul.
Song.
Song. Sweetest Thing by Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. Shoe.
Shoe.
Yeah.
Gum.
Team.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
And hero.
Yeah, let's see, hero. Shit, Iron Man.
There we go. That closes it up. Couple more questions before we officially make this a done deal.
For sure.
What's next for you, man?
What's next for me is I'm gonna continue to promote the hell out of this album. No, well, not album, mixtape, Lost from the Mind. But I say out on all platforms, and then I got a collab tape coming in July with the homie Biddy on the way. He's so tough, pushed me as an artist, so we got hella dope music coming out. So yeah, that's what's next. Next project collab tape, and continue to get better at this marketing shit and promote. So yeah, that's what's next for me.
Hell yeah, yeah. And do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I'm about to say let the folks know where they can follow your shit and subscribe and tell us your music plans. You feel me?
Y'all know me as Big T. Soon enough, you're gonna know me by my real fucking name, my artist name, Tier. Promise you, it's gonna come soon. Y'all gonna get a little something. There's a time and place. There's a time and place for everything. Yes, Lord. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And that brings us to the motherfucking end of this shit, man. Yeah. Let's.
Hell yeah.
Hey, boss, can I clock out? Yeah, man, go ahead now. All right, bitch. I'm out this motherfucker. We out this motherfucker. You know it's me, Big T, and
Wanyeh, man. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Already.
As I walk through the valley of shadows, just dodging death, shed a blood, shed a tear. Same reason Jesus wept, my nigga praying in the garden for niggas at his neck, barely rest. Not a moment of silence is quiet kept. Innkeepers want to check. Fuck that, I barely slept. Cold sweats, old chest pains from the same wreck. Pain scrapes the fate, brushing the palate 1,000.